Avodah Zarah, Perek Ein, Ma'amidin, Daf Lamed Gimel, sponsored the Refuah Shleima for Lev Elimelech Ephraim ben Rachel Ita Pesach. Our Mishnah stated, a Jew cannot do business with an idolater on the way to worship his idol. He will pay tribute for any success. However, it is permitted during his return. Shmuel states the law for a Jew is just the opposite. On his way, it is permitted because he may turn around. However, during his return, enthusiasm for his newfound idol will inspire him even to return to pay tribute. With a Jewish apostate, even on his way is prohibited. There is no doubt he will travel to worship. Brisa discusses the law for a Jew to conduct business with a Jew or idolater who sold merchandise at a fair that supports a local pagan temple. The Brisa states one can do business with an idolater, whether on the way or returning from the fair, so long as it is known he does not worship in the temple supported by the fair. However, the Jew would not do forbidden business at such a fair unless embarrassed to sell his merchandise locally. Therefore, he must be selling an idol. Its proceeds are prohibited for another Jew. The Mishnah teaches a Jew can do business with idolaters upon their return from a pilgrimage. Reish Lakish explains this ruling applies only if they split up, but if they remain a group, there is a possibility they will return and pay tribute. The Mishnah brings a dispute between Rabbi Meir and the Chachamim concerning the law of Jewish wine in leather flasks and earthenware jugs belonging to idolaters. Brisa states a Jew can store his wine in new, untarred leather flasks. However, tarred vessels that immediately absorb flavor, or those used for extended storage, are prohibited unless a Jew supervises. The Gemara explains this in two ways. Number one, Rav Papa explained an idolater adds wine to hot tar used to line a new vessel to neutralize its taste. Where a Jew lines it with kosher wine, another Jew must supervise the idolater to assure he does not pour a libation from the remainder of wine. Number two, Rav Zavid explains idolater's wine poured in the tar does not prohibit the use of the flask because soon after the tar dries, the wine flavor disappears. Supervision is required to prevent the idolater from pouring wine in the flask. Number three, Rav Papi holds the law is the same where one poured wine in salt. Rav Ashi disagrees. Salt does not neutralize like tar. Methods to purge vessels used to store yayin nesach. Number one, Rava holds one must soak them for 3 periods of 24 hours, changing the water each time. It is not necessary to place them in the sun. Number two, add seer, umurias, fish oil, or brine. Their pungency neutralizes the absorbed wine. Number three, place them in a kiln to whiten their walls, cause the tar lining to peel away or loosen. Number four, placing burning wooden chips inside the vessel is disputed by Ravach and Ravina. The Gemara decided in favor of the stringent opinion. Number five, storing beer in these utensils is disputed. Rav Nachman prohibits and Rava permits it. Either the beer taste neutralizes the wine or vice versa. Number six, Nesser utensils are highly absorbent and cannot be purged by any method. Number seven, vessels not used for storage can be purged simply by rinsing. Number eight, Aramean vessels made of red clay or those made of hard earth are not highly absorbent. Rinsing suffices. Number nine, all opinions prohibit earthenware drinking cups after their first use. They are highly absorbent. They must be purged with 3 changes of water over 72 hours. If they were used first for kosher wine, Rav Asi still prohibited them with just rinsing, whereas Rav Ashi permitted them. Once used for kosher, they do not absorb the non-kosher wine. The second version, the halacha, is only after 2 uses of kosher wine, it does not absorb. If you're enjoying Daf 5, please click on the link below, subscribe, and become a sponsor. Thank you.